Welcome to the Winds of Chaos, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign where you can influence the course of the game. You can harness the Winds of Chaos, this nefarious force of change sweeping across the lands of Gondara, by donating bits during the stream to help or hinder our heroes. For 300 bits, our heroes may find a useful, mundane, non-magical item. For 400 or 500 bits, you can buff the monsters that our heroes are facing with a minor or major mutation, respectively. Special thanks to our community's very own Bo the Distance for creating the random monster mutation table that we roll on for these redeems. For 600 bits, you can compel a player character's flaw. 700 bits grants inspiration to one player character. That's a reroll of a d20 during a clutch moment. And for 800 bits, you can make Flutter die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, our community's favorite. Flutter's character, Kiona, is a wild magic sorcerer. That means that she doesn't have full control over her arcane powers, and every now and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finally, subscribers to the Dungeon Masters channel, that's Twitch TV/GhostPepper, can harness the Winds of Chaos to blow a custom NPC or magic item of appropriate level into the party's path. Please DM me on Discord for more info. Oh, one last thing. If you're a regular supporter of this campaign and redeeming or subscribing or things like that are things that you do fairly regularly, please consider subscribing to our monthly coffee plan. We use the proceeds from that to go directly towards funding improvements to the game, music, artwork, subscriptions to different services that make our game that much better. Any monthly supporters get a free Major Monster Mutation, Wild Magic Surge, custom NPC, or magic item once per month. We really appreciate all of our coffee subscribers, all of our bits redeemers, and every single one of you who watches the game. Please enjoy the show. This is perfect. Another stonking start to a Winds of Chaos stream. Let me just unmute.
We did it.
Flutter. Unmute. Woof. Collie is already unmuted.
All right.
Welcome Sandrine, welcome Bo, welcome Vinyl, welcome Megan. Oh boy, it's good to see everybody today.
What? Oh. What do you want from me?
What do you want?
Really
I'm here to play
channeling
D&D, not talk.
Guys,
That's right.
it's so good to see you.
I've been scammed though. I would like get to see Collie's freshly done hair. I know. I offered in Roll20 chat to get the cam set up for him, but oh, thank you so much, Collie. 33 months. Holy.
33.
That's incredible.
Oh,
But then I told Ghost I'd sub to him if he didn't. So
So yeah, and you know me, I'm real mercenary like that. where
that's right. That's
it's
right.
like, oh, you'll give me $2. Whoa.
That's right. That's right. If you don't show me on camera. No, Sandrine, it's more that my eyes are just hurting. I mean, you know from last night. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, anybody.
I don't know.
Oh, Flutter. Thank you so much.
Had my sunglasses
33
on
months
all
as well.
stream.
Wow.
Oh, Flutter.
Look at that. Tied.
Hold on.
Mm.
Do you have
But
this?
man, Anybody who was at Colley's D&D stream last night knows knows that I was really hoping for a visit from Hacker Flumps tonight.
You mean
Oh.
Coolie Flumps?
Coolie Flumps? Yeah. What I say is, he looked like the kind of guy that would sell the protagonist hardware upgrades in like a futuristic 90s cyberpunk movie or something. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
God, we
That's
watched that.
amazing.
I watched that movie with Squanchy that it was like Hack the Planet or whatever. Like, oh my God,
yeah.
what a film.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Something out of
good.
there.
Sad Dream.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Hackers,
Did
right?
Did it have
That's
Penn
the
and
one,
Teller
yeah.
and Angelina
Yes.
Jolie in
That's
it?
the one, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
That
Yep.
is such a
That is
such
the
a
one.
good movie.
It was
I
something
love
else, I
that
tell you
movie.
what. I'm
love
so
that
glad I
movie.
watched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another one that your look yesterday reminded me of was Johnny Mnemonic, but very few people have seen that one. That's like a forgotten. That's like a forgotten
million years
Keanu
ago.
Reeves. Yeah, like before The Matrix. It was like a cyberpunk
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves movie before The Matrix. Yeah, and it was quite something. Really cool movie, but I don't know if it was a good movie.
There is that.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Sandream, thank you for that 8-month sub. That is incredibly generous of you. Oh my goodness, anonymous gifter, what the heck?
Anonymous.
5 gift subs. Oh my goodness. Thank you for gifting subs to Neko-chan, Valkyr,
Amazing.
Oxidia, Spire, Volatile Toast, and Carly. Wow, that's an elite list right there.
Oh,
Holy.
my word, yeah.
Remember that if you sub, you get to make a custom NPC or custom magic item to appear in the campaign.
Yes.
Remember that, anonymous gifter, just in case you want to come forward. You know, for like a gift sub bomb like that, you could make like a village for our crew to visit or something like that.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would
Yeah,
be
something
fun.
like that. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be
But
awesome. Yeah.
just in case you want to come forward and on, let me know. Well, friends, thank you so much for that hype train. Anonymous gifter, thank you so much for those 5 subs, and Flutter and Collie and Sandrine, thank you for starting that off. That's very generous of you. Very
yeah.
generous. And
Goes
by the
there.
way, wholly unnecessary, because chilling with all of you is all the reward I need.
Right?
Speaking of that, let's get this mutual admiration society rolling. With I've got like a sneeze that's rooted up there that doesn't want to. Oh,
It
that
doesn't want to
wanna-
happen.
doesn't want
Oh,
to
I hate
happen.
that.
Also doesn't want to go away. So it's like
Uh-huh.
a knife has been
That's
stuck up
awful.
my nose.
Ah,
Pardon me. So we've got some thank yous to distribute, and while we're doing that, our players need some time to think about our question of the day. So
Oh my
our
God,
roleplay
I've
board
read it
question of the
twice,
day
but I didn't
is:
read it.
what is something you could teach your character to help them grow as a person? Now, my original question was going to be, what is something your character does to calm down after conflict or a stressful situation? But I was like, that is the lowest hanging of fruit for cauliflowers, so I'm gonna refuse to ask that question. So, what is something you, the player, could teach your character to help them grow as a person? And this isn't just for our players. If you in chat have a D&D or other TTRPG character that is near and dear to your heart, especially if they're one that has guested in this campaign, we would like you to answer that question as well. While our players are thinking about that, let's distribute some thank yous. First of all, Meg Benji, thank you for those 65 lucky biddies. I feel really lucky. And what makes me feel lucky is not the little clover beside them. It's your friendship. First thank you goes out to our coffee subscribers, who are ATM0, Bard Owl, Bruce Campbell Soup, and Snozberries. So thank you so much for those coffee subscriptions to help support the game and keep the game going. They fund some things like our Roll20 subscription, our World Anvil, things like that. Occasionally we use them to buy some assets and things like that to throw into Roll20 for the campaign. So we really appreciate your ongoing support. Remember, if you are a coffee member, you can have a free redeem once per month. That could be a custom NPC. That could be a custom magic item to appear in the campaign. That could be a monster mutation. That could be a wild magic surge. That could be giving inspiration to a character in the party. So remember, if you're a coffee member, to use those redeems, because we want you to use them.
Yes.
Second thank you is to Starborn Striker and Bow the Distance, both of whom are in the chat. I rarely get to thank them when they're both in the chat. This is exciting. Thank you both so much for being our rules lawyers. It is so difficult to keep the hundreds and hundreds of pages of D&D rules and stats and things like that all put together, especially when they don't interact with one another as smoothly as you would hope, but have no reason to hope that it would. There's a reason why Jeremy Crawford is so active on Twitter. Twitter is like the hidden fourth core rulebook. So thank you both so much for being our rules lawyers and helping us out when helping us to continue to play when something comes up. Third thank you is to Vinyl Stencil, who is also in the chat. It's a real hat trick tonight with the thank yous. Vinyl, thank you so much for helping us to organize all the bit redeems and things like that when they come up, so that we can keep on playing and introduce those things naturally into the flow of the narrative when we're able to. So thank you, Vinyl. And the final and most important thank you is to all of you. Thank you just for hanging out. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being the wonderful people that you are. And thank you for being part of this campaign. Of course, thank you for that hype train. That was very kind of all of you. Mersa, how's it going? Oh, I love the little hype hands. Those are so cute.
They're adorable.
All right.
I just got the second one today.
Hell yeah. So our question of the day is, what is something you could teach your character to help them grow as a person? Megan gave us answers right away for Darfin and Ephema. She's always like first on the trigger with these questions. I appreciate it. Meg, thanks for the hydrate, by the way.
Oh yes, thank you.
Everybody hydrate. Darfin could really do with learning to deal with his emotions instead of endlessly running from them, and Ephema could learn to actually check facts before she spouts words as gospel. Yeah. I actually loved it when you guys were in the tavern in the extraplanar space, and she's like, "This is liminal space. This is how it works." And it's like, I'm here like checking my notes. I'm like, no, it's not.
We're all just like okay.
I'm like DMing Megan, and I'm like, just so you know, like I have ideas for it. And she's like, oh no, Ephema's just spouting nonsense. I'm like, okay.
Megan, I am dearly waiting for Ephema's advice column in the local newspaper.
Oh God, please.
Oh yes.
Dear
Please.
Ephema.
Ephema, dear Ephema. That would be amazing.
Could you imagine the next time?
Blog post you do, dear Ephema.
Do you imagine like the next time Ephema joins the party and there's like a fight against like a dragon or something like that, and she's like, "Don't worry, they're weak to this," and then you try it and it doesn't work.
Oh God.
We got an answer for Leonarda too. Leonarda is learning to speak up more and put herself in more situations where she takes leads on conversations. Thalen inspires her a lot. Thalen is kind of the face of the group, and I appreciate that Leonora is stepping up too. That's really cool to see. Actually, I've been enjoying your group working their way through the murder mystery.
I
We
bet
need to
you
do
have.
this, you guys.
Oh, I
we need to send Dear Afema questions to Striker
Mm,
in Discord.
yeah.
For real.
Oh,
Chat.
that's a good idea.
We all
that's a
need to
good
do
idea.
it. Let's get on
Oh
it.
my god, yeah.
I wonder if we should make like a D&D section on my Discord and just have like little channels like Dear
Yeah.
Afema.
Oh,
is
Dear
one.
Afema.
That would be fun.
That would be perfect.
Would be fun.
A whole
Yeah.
new
I don't know,
channel
maybe.
dedicated to it.
All right. I would attempt and fail to teach
Hi,
Fielding to speak with people without sounding constantly annoyed by them. I would try to teach Treeroot about self-care because he excessively cares for others and not himself. I wouldn't know what that's like. All right. What about our players? And keep the answers coming. And I have like 6 different D&D chats, so it might be a good idea.
Yeah, we ought
it
to.
might be a good
It's
idea.
always I'm always having trouble finding stuff in your Discord, so like scrolling through things. Like
I set it up ages ago and never touched it since I initially set it
Oh yeah,
up.
mine
So
is
it
also
could
a mess like that, so I get it.
Could probably do for a reorganization.
Yeah.
All right. So keep the answers coming, chat. If you have answers for the question of the day for your D&D or other TTRPG characters, but let's hear from Kiona. What would you teach Kiona to be a better person?
I think I don't know. I think teaching Kiona that she can trust people that are not Mazra and Foodle is one of the things, I think, because she's having a real hard time with that right now. Like she has no trust in anyone outside their group at the moment. I think for the most part.
Yeah.
Eldrigo maybe.
Yeah.
You can't trust that
You
guy.
know?
No.
Right.
Deadbeat
There's that.
dad.
Always Mazra in
Deadbeat
the
dad.
back of her head. Every time she thinks positively of Eldrigo, she's got Mazra back there going, yeah, I don't think so. So
He's
What is he gonna-
he's literally the god of the truth.
right?
Look, if he really was about the truth, he'd be paying us child support for taking care of his kid. What a bum.
Child support.
Please,
What do you do to take care of his kid? You put the egg in a room.
I didn't
know,
eat
but
it.
did.
Mazra didn't eat it.
For that
I
room.
didn't eat it. I
Mazra
want to
did
be
not
paid
eat the
for
egg.
not eating
that is
that egg.
true, actually.
Yet.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Eldrigo, hashtag Eldrigo is a deadbeat dad.
How about Foodle? Collie, what would you teach
Yeah,
Foodle
Are you
to make
there,
him a better
Afema?
person?
Where do I even start with Foodle? Frick, I could teach him like so much shit, make him a better person. Like, you know, moderation and you know, a reasonable amount of caution and fear. But like, I think the big one would be helping Foodle, because like I think Foodle has PTSD, which has led to him, you know, like he just thinks that all goblins are, you know, these evil, you know, because they wiped out his village, right? These evil, you know, creatures. But you know, I think we're starting to learn as players that obviously they're not, and you know, the story is starting to expand, and I think Foodle really needs to, you know, get his head screwed on straight. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot, but I think that would be the big one.
Okay, excellent. Wolf, what about Mazra? What would you teach Mazra to make her a better person?
That not everything has to be like practical.
That's a pretty good answer. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Actually.
Mazra is over rational. All right. Well, friends, those are some really good answers. I liked all of those answers, and I liked all the answers coming from chat too. And if there's any more responses to the question of the day you want to throw out there, please do so. And without further ado, let's get into tonight's session.
Let's
And
do
her
it.
passenger. She trusts her passenger.
Oh, she trusts her passenger. Gotcha. All right. So, as always, if you want a recap of the last few sessions, you can type WOC recap into the chat, where Wolf has been putting together some recaps of previous sessions. But to give a brief recap here, I'm just waiting for our music to kick in. Are there pennies in our world? What? Okay. I suppose there's copper pieces.
That's what I'm saying. The word penny wouldn't exist.
Mm. There we go. There's the music.
This freaking music, man. It's so good.
Let's just turn that music up a bit.
Amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
So our characters have been hired by the Black Guild to break into the Rift City Treasury in order to rob the city's illegitimate government in their eyes, and to a lesser or greater extent in your eyes as well, of funds and resources, and to put that into the hands of the Black Guild, which they will use to make real change in the city. Now, after some careful and not disastrously off the rails sneaking around, you manage to disable the security systems, acquire a number of items that are going to help you from Vaultmaster Flem's office that you believe are going to help you advance into the vault, and you've started to make your way down the stairs. So just as a quick recap, why don't you guys, the players, recap like what you've come into possession of to help you, what kind of security systems you expect to face in the future, just as a reminder for all of us and all of chat. And chat, you can help our players out too if you know some of the things that they picked up, right? Like what kind of challenges do you expect to face, and what did you pick up that can help you overcome some of those challenges?
Well,
We have
oh yeah, you go ahead.
stones. Speaking stones that will allow us to walkie-talkie with each other, essentially.
I don't know how much do our characters know about those yet. Like, did we sort
Well,
of establish? Because I know what they are, but like,
Yeah, Rezik said that they were
Okay.
probably fine. So
Okay.
Fiona will probably believe that.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
So,
I don't know how
because
she about that.
she was suspicious of it, but if somebody else says it's fine, then she's like, okay, all right. No reason I should take you for anything at your word. So,
Right.
uh,
And we've got some slippers.
and the slippers that will oh shit.
Who knows? He always
Possibly
wears
allow us to approach the sleepy door.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
what we're hoping.
Yes.
I mean, that's Foodle's
They
theory.
have,
I mean, they're
they
slippers.
have a magic on them. No. Kiona detected magic on them. The fun thing is that I told Ghost Pepper this when we started tonight. My notes from last time are like nothing.
I know. Well, because I was so plugged in. Like I was like, oh shit, I didn't take any note. I'm just like, yeah. Oh god.
I had
Wonderful.
the notes open from the previous session because that's where I had written all the information about the vault down. Like, oh my goodness.
Wonderful. This is amazing.
So-
I can't
We
wait.
are so screwed.
So we have the shoes that are supposed to cancel the sleep spell.
Right.
We hope. Yeah.
We
We
hope.
hope. No, but that's totally what they did. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Or
All right,
something.
all right. Sure.
We also picked up, there may not be useful now, but we picked up some books with some information in them. So
Yes.
Okay. What were
So from
those
the-
books?
One was like I think I believe a ledger, and the other one was a kind of like a personal journal or diary. So one was from
Good music, man. Sorry, what?
What? You okay?
this is the elevate. Look, I'm elevator musicing you with my brain. What's that lady's name? The other one, not Gunwin. The other one.
It's in my notes.
right. Yeah, hold
It's in my
on.
notes.
Giltana,
Here.
right?
Yeah.
Giltania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's her journal, and then we
No.
took some books.
It was a ledger that you believe has something that she might find useful in it.
Right, but also we took a thing from Flem's office as well.
Yes.
2 books, business ledger and a record of Flem's transactions that he has personally overseen.
No, those are the same book.
No, but there was another one that was.
You picked up another book, but you haven't opened it yet.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because it's closed with magic.
Oh yes. Correct.
Okay, that's good because I had a book, but I didn't know what was in it, and I was like, "Shit, what did I?"
One of us does not have a necklace, and that would be Rezik, I think.
Poodle gave it to Artigan.
Why did you give it to Artigan, Foodle?
Because
don't
Poodle doesn't trust Rezik, does he?
Artigan is the.
I know.
And his
this is what I mean
racism
about
was the death of us all.
Where do you even start with this guy?
Right?
Oh, God.
I had a little mini brain aneurysm when that happened. I forgot about that until just
Yeah.
now. I remember
Yeah.
being like, but why?
Welcome back. Welcome back to Gaming with Poodle. Oh, God.
All right. Is there anything else, or are we ready to get going?
I think we're expecting guards and locked doors and a sleep spell downstairs, right?
And lots of pain.
Yeah.
And we have the exact location of Darfin's sword. I'm not talking to you, Siri. We have the exact location of Darfin's sword to locate
You
it.
can find
there.
Darfin's sword in
Yes.
Just because we said we would do that, I wanted to make sure we do that.
All right. Well, let's get going.
I'm scared, you guys.
Okay. So the last time we were, oh God, I'm trying to remember which was the right music. No, this was not the right music. That was way too, way too amped up.
Yeah.
There we go. So last time we left off, you had defeated the security system in the fountain without triggering it, and Andrew had scouted the floor below, and Foodle had given you the all clear.
Right.
And where we actually stopped was traversing down to the next floor. So we're going to start off doing that. Just going to transfer you down.
And Mazra has the slippers? Correct.
think so.
Because we were going to send you,
Yes.
you're going to be the most likely to be able to lockpick doors, right? Like,
Right.
so.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not even a door. Unless there is, I can't see anything. It's just black. Sorry, Ghost. I don't know.
Chat. No.
Question mark. I have
Just
dark
messing with
vision.
something right now.
That I feel like this not.
Yeah,
Do
so does
you- are you-
Fool and so does Spydrew, but like,
Are you unable to see?
No, I can see, but how big
I
is
can
the
see.
vision?
Sorry, Fula was talking about the door. Like there is no door. It's just blackness on the
I
other
see some
side.
squares.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
one.
I can see like 15 feet of light around.
Okay.
Is
That's
that
dark
right?
I
vision
can
then.
see more than
Okay.
that, so I don't know. I can see whatever's on
I wasn't sure if it was
the
or
screen.
longer.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, isn't there supposed to be like a? I mean, I was imagining a big door, but it's just black.
Well, there's got to be spells down here, so we got to be careful. Speaking of which, I think I did cast, just to remind everybody, recently? Detect magic. Yeah, look. There it is. 10:22 p.m. So that was the end of session last time.
Okay.
so I should have
Okay.
I should have about 10 minutes of detect magic on.
Yeah. So you see a couple bits of magic down here. First of all, on this floor, you find yourself surrounded by some cages locked behind iron bars with various and sundry items, crates, chests, loose objects kind of piled in here. And it looks like this is sort of the low security area of the vault. And in
Is
fact,
Darfin stored here? I'm gonna be so salty.
yes,
Oh
it
my.
is.
Those lying.
Darfin's sword
man.
Oh my god.
is
Gundwin.
laying right here.
Although actually maybe it's
That
a good thing.
maybe
Maybe
she
she
did that
just
on purpose.
Yeah, that could be. Now that I think about it. I don't know, anyway. Sorry.
It's kind of held here in processing, right?
Okay.
Okay. Just
Because she told you that things get moved in or out of the vault at 2 times a day.
right.
So it depends on, like a real bank, right? It depends on the time of day that you bring your check over when the money
Right.
actually hits your account, right? But yeah, Darfin's sword is right here. You do not detect any magic on the cage doors of any kind. It appears that they're locked with mundane locks. But you do detect, and you can see traces of lines forming some sort of symbol on the floor right here, emanating with a faint pulsing enchantment magic, and then a much brighter glowing magic symbol, much more intricate right here, glowing with the light that you would associate with illusion magic.
Okay, well, I can see some slight magic right in front of us here in that circle, so be careful. And over there's I imagine that's where our door is, because it's heavy with illusion magic.
Oh.
How do we get down there? Maybe that's time for the slippers, Mazra?
Hmm.
It doesn't
Do
look any
the
like
okay.
it doesn't look like any of these cages have anything magic on them, locking them.
Do these cages go up to the ceiling?
It's a bit too. Yes, they do. They are floor-to-ceiling cages.
Can you tell?
That's the right music. Okay.
She looks
There
like
it
she looks
is.
like she looks at Kiona and says, "Can you tell whatever this thing in the center of the room is? Does it go up to the ceiling? Whatever it does."
I just see a faint sigil in the floor is all. Some kind of enchantment magic.
Do we know if putting people to sleep is enchantment? Did you learn about that from Afima?
I mean,
Does Kiona not have the sleep spell?
She used to, yeah. It is enchantment, yeah.
Yes, it's enchantment. And since she used to have it, she would know.
Yeah. Right.
Well, if you want me to, I can try, and if I fall asleep, just lasso
Wake
me
you
and
up.
pull me away.
Right.
Right.
So she'll try and step like one step.
Wolf, I'm sending you a DM on Discord.
Oh God.
So I need to be clear about something.
I'm scared. As
Okay.
Mazra steps down. No.
Yep.
Okay. Something's
go
gonna
ahead.
happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, thing I'm worried about is, weren't there supposed to be guards down here?
Yeah. Maybe.
And Mazra, as you step onto the
Oh, no.
yellow part of the floor here, Kiona, you see almost like this ripple of magic emanate from where his foot makes contact, like a ripple of water. None of the rest of you can see that. Mazra, you are perfectly fine.
She kind of turns
It's
around
really
and
there.
goes,
Yeah, and she'll be like, I saw it. It's there. I don't think any of the rest of us can go down there.
"Is
Unless we
it?
can break the magic.
Can I have her do like an investigation check to look at the thing? Because is it like etched in the floor? Is it like
It's in
You don't
that
see
circle
it.
in the center.
No. Yeah.
But it's only like a magic shadow, right?
Yeah.
That Kiona can see.
Yeah.
Is there
so
anything
to the
on the
rest of you, it's
ceiling?
just blank stone. Kiona, when you look up at the ceiling, there is nothing there. Just regular old brick.
Well, you seem okay. Maybe the slippers are working, or
It seems fine.
yeah. Do you feel okay?
Yeah.
Where do we meet?
Well, we're gonna have to get over. We have to get everyone over to the other side.
No. If you're really still Mazra, where did we first meet?
Good thinking, Foodle. Might be a portal like in that Feywild.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, Wolf, do you not know?
I think I remember going to the local coffee shop, and there was a barista there. No, I'm just kidding. In Blackross, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
I almost got lucky. Never mind.
Browse.
So, okay. So she's gonna, I guess. Could she examine anyway and just double check there's like, just for mundane, any kind of mundane
Yeah.
traps or like.
Yep.
Okay. So just like a investigation roll or a.
Yeah, you can roll investigation to search for traps, yeah.
Okay. Be good if I actually have my character sheet. Oh wow. Really bad
Dang.
roll there.
You
Need to use my
it's-
actual dice. Sorry.
It is the gloom is so like there's something about this place that even with your dark vision Everything just seems like really gloomy and washed out. The colors are all washed out. You're having a hard time seeing. You're learning maybe what it's like for your non-dark vision-y companions to move through dark cave, basically. So you can't tell whether there are any traps or not.
Well, I can't see anything, but I think we should be careful just in case.
Roger.
The only other thing I could think of to do might be to try and throw the slippers back, but
Well, I wonder if it has an end over there. Maybe you could just drag us through it?
maybe let me try something else too. So she'll kind of so did she feel something or just Kiona saw something? That's what happened?
Kiona saw the ripples when you stepped on it.
Yeah.
Let me try this. Okay. So she kind of motions for Kiona to step back a little bit.
Oh.
And she's gonna come over here actually into this little corner. And then is
does it ripple all the way out to the edge? Or does it stop with the circle?
It stops at the outer edge of this yellow circle.
Okay.
It doesn't hit past there.
The cage, is it like chain link kind of thing? Like what's it look like? Is it like bars on like a prison cell kind of?
No, bars on a prison cell.
Okay, what she's gonna do is she's going to, on this one right here, she's gonna try and like hoist herself on there and then try and like crab walk, like not crab, but like move along it just so she's on top of the circle to see if it triggers the thing.
I'm sorry, so you're putting what on the circle?
So no.
Climbing
So she's
on the jail bar.
she's holding herself on the jail bar and just going like sideways on it, not high up, but just because what she's testing is if it's triggered by walking on it, or if
Like
it's triggered by just
you're sort of monkeying down here over the circle.
Yes, because she's trying to test if it's triggered by just proximity or by touching it.
Nope, nothing happens.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything this time.
So maybe if you don't walk on it.
Right. Kiona will look at Foodle. You want to go first or me?
No, I mean, I'll go first.
So, Kiona will shuffle spots with you. Come over here and jump down where Mazra is.
Okay.
And Mazra's like clinging to the. She's like clinging to the.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Woo!
And then you'll have to like switch spots and whatever to get around, but.
So where's the door on this little? Is it here?
This one, the door is in this space right here.
Okay. Are we doing initiative turn or are we just going whenever?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's get an initiative order up. Hold on, let me get the timer up. I need to remember where the timer is on this new. There it is. All right. It used to be a clock in the old one.
Yeah, I still kind of get confused.
I really like their new UI.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. All right. What's next?
Well, I mean, I guess Mazra can walk across it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was the idea.
But she could maybe support you in making sure you don't hit the ground as you go.
Sure.
Yep. So this can be let's get a turn order up.
Oh, right. Sorry. definitely not eating supper, I promise.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here's... Actually, wait, this is... Well, no, it might matter. Alright, here's Foodle's fake initiative. And then where's my dice? I got the blue dice out. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Let's throw this in here. 13 plus 6, 19.
Yeah.
Ooh, twins.
Well, that's fine. Foodle can go first because that's what Kiona says to do.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So, Foodle, this will be to sort of monkey along the bars. This will be an athletics or acrobatics check at advantage because Mazra is helping you.
Okay.
Your speed is going to be half what it normally is because it's like rough terrain because you're climbing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And you have to be, anytime any of you make a climb attempt along the bars, unless you decide that you want to try a different way. But if you're doing the bars thing, to get the advantage from Mazra helping you, you need to be in an adjacent square at the start of your turn.
Right. Okay, that makes
So that's
sense.
how we're going to handle it. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Oh!
Dang.
Oh, nice.
Holy
Because
shit.
you critted, you can move at your regular speed.
Oh! Okay.
Oh.
All right,
Poodle, the
so
ninja.
that's
You
right.
cannot dash, though. You
Foodle's-
cannot dash.
Foodle's- right. Foodle's doing like Kronk in Emperor's New Groove. He's doing like a theme song, just sort of quietly.
That's amazing.
He's monkeying across. So, is this where you guys? Is this where you guys want? Is this good, or all the way over there?
Keep going. Just past the circle.
So 5, 10,
Yeah.
15,
But
20,
but don't
25.
hit the
Wait,
next
never
one.
mind. Never mind. I'm exhausted. I gotta hold on. Let me catch my breath. That's as far as it can go.
Okay.
That's 25 feet.
Okay, good. Just stay
Hold
on the
on, let me-
bars.
Ooh.
Can you
Ooh,
take
actually,
an
maybe
action
she-
though to move?
No, but Ghost was saying I couldn't dash.
Oh, right.
You can't dash, no.
Maybe you know what? Maybe next time I won't do the theme song.
All right. Kiona, you're up.
All right. Okay, here we go.
You got this.
Okay, Mazra, you got me?
Oh, yeah.
And she is going to do the same thing, and this is acrobatics. Let's go. Roll 20.
You get advantage because Mazra's helping you.
Okay.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough.
So is that's still just half speed though, right?
Half speed, yeah.
Right. So 15. That's half. Okay.
All right.
So she's hanging off the cage now too.
Artigan is gonna jump down. Oh yeah, it looks like my turn.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna say, oh god, I didn't fully input like acrobatic skills for these characters, if you can imagine. But Artigan,
he's CC,
given
right?
his class,
should be good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he can move, and he'll kind of stop behind Kiona,
Fiona will
and
make sure to move just enough so she's not touching him.
and the Rezek comes down to the bottom of the stairs, and he kind of looks over at Mazra and at the bars, and he says, I'll just wait until the cage doors open.
Mazra, maybe you should give him the slippers.
I will, but let me open the cage first, and then I'll
Right.
give
Good
you the
idea.
first.
Yeah.
He looks at the slippers, which in the first place were made to be worn by a gnome.
Didn't you say they resized themselves though?
But they did. Yeah.
Did I? Okay.
You
Because
did.
I asked, I was
Okay.
like, would they fit
Alright.
Monster's feet?
Right.
All right.
Because when
Yep.
Kiona picked
Alright.
them up, they changed.
Oh, I thought you were just
Yep.
continuing the joke, Ghost.
Yep.
They're magic.
Yeah.
Okay. So another round to get the rest of us across that aren't going to be unlocking a door?
I think it's my turn.
Oh, yeah. We're kind of hanging on the cage that you need.
Okay, so she moved 25, and then is this the door here?
Yep.
Okay, so she'll try and, is there a lock? Try and pick the lock, I guess.
Yeah. If you got thieves' tools.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you do in your special hand.
Yup.
Now, Miles, be careful when you open that door. Don't go too far in, because I don't know if those slippers will work on that magic. It's different. Or what we need to do to make that magic go away.
Oh yeah.
Mazra has lots of attachments.
Kiona loves Mazra's special hand.
Yeah, so with your roll of 10, it looks like these locks are not necessarily the highest quality locks. Doesn't look like they're terribly concerned about you getting access to this area.
So is it open or is it?
Yeah, it's opened.
Okay. So what she'll do is, she's actually she moved 25. She'll actually move over just a space so she's out of the way, and she can swing the door open so that they can go through on their turn. And she'll I think here's a bonus action. So she'll go she uses a bonus action to go back over here. So she'll go and
Well, you have to get off the circle.
yeah, she'll come over here. That's all she can go for.
He'll move out of the way. He'll move out of the way.
Okay, so she'll step up here. So.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
no. Oh, wait. No. You gotta get Darfin's sword. You gotta unlock the other one
That's behind this
yeah.
cage right here that Foodle's at.
before you give the slippers.
Okay. Foodle, you're up.
Okay. We got this.
Right. Stay close to the other side.
Okay. And Foodle's gonna. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta make a roll. Or do I? I don't know.
Right, but it wouldn't be at advantage because Mazra's not close this time.
Yeah. Is that right, Ghost?
Sorry? You do not have
to
advantage.
move. Right. Okay. But I do need to make the roll. Okay.
I didn't think before I
Nice.
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 Okay. 5. And then I don't know exactly how the movement works through here, but I think.
Yeah, so if you go here and then swing yourself around, now you're like once you're on these spaces here, you're able to get down on the floor again.
Okay.
Right. Just don't touch the other circle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay up here. Foodle's just gonna hang on.
That's actually not a bad plan.
And Spydrew is going to bamf into a pocket dimension. And that's Foodle's turn.
Kiona.
Please, for the love of all that is holy, Thank goodness.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, you can move at your regular speed.
Oh shit!
Wait, is that the door? Is the door, this whole thing a door?
Yeah,
it's-
the door is 2 spaces long.
Okay, but it's open right now. So
Yeah.
can she climb on it when it's open? How does that work?
Yeah,
Can she just
sure. I'm
climb around it?
I'm not concerning myself with which way the door swings.
She can.
Seriously.
Look, it swings both ways.
Right.
That's right.
Okay. She's gonna move. Okay, so she can get here with her action, or with her original movement, and then, so she still has the detect magic up, and since she knows there's illusion magic there, can she see through the illusion? Question mark. Can she
No.
try
cannot
to see through the illusion? Okay.
Nope. There's nothing but black right here. That you see the illusory symbol right here.
Right. So she's gonna look around to see if there's any kind of symbols or strange blocks elsewhere.
Nope. Just this one. In between 4 pillars. These are pillars here.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, I guess
And then
I guess we'll just wait for everybody else. She'll move over. Wait, since she can use her dash, I guess she'll move over so that other people can get through.
Yeah.
She's gonna come down here and look. Actually,
I forgot. Did Artigan and Rezik act on Kiona's turn? I think they did.
Yeah, they went before
yeah,
Measure.
yeah.
Okay. So Artigan is gonna roll again. He can move 5, 10, 15. Okay. And did you give the slippers to Rezik?
Not yet. No,
Not
'cause
yet. We had to get through it first.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where like a smart character is undone by a dumb player.
Okay. Well, you're up.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's okay. I can wait.
Is Artigan in the way though?
Just opens the door.
Oh, is it open?
I'll swing past. No.
Okay.
Nope. It's
Is there-
closed and
is there-
locked, just like the other.
Okay.
Just like the
So-
other cage door.
Try and lockpick that and hopefully it's better than. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yep. The door swings open. The lock trips and the door swings open with a creak of metallic hinges.
So can she slip in here?
Yep.
Okay. So that was her movement and then action. Does she need another one to pick up the sword or like to search for the sword
No.
or like
No. The sword's literally laying on top.
Okay.
Kiona,
So-
Kiona could see exactly where it was from the magical glow coming off.
The
of it.
glow.
And
she'll pick
You
oh,
recognize it.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
recognize
so she'll pick
it, just-
yeah, she'll pick it up and stick it back where it goes and use her bonus again to
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right.
And as you are, as you're coming back to give Rezik the shoes, he just goes. You notice that he's no longer there, and you hear a voice from above. Stand aside. And then you see him just thunder down the stairs and leap over
my God.
you, over the sigil, and lands right beside Foodle.
touching the magic. Is he touching the magic? Did he get in there? Is he squeezing because he's able to do that?
He's squeezing because he's able to do that. So
Okay.
Poodle, you you heard him just sort of bellow, "Stand aside!" And then you heard the thundering down the steps, and then the whoosh. And you turn around just in time to see this massive Rezik, whatever Rezik is, you don't know, just sort of flying towards you, and then he just sort of squeezes in a way that you would like not expect.
Got, like dinner plates.
Somehow manages to contort himself through the door and land right in between Foodle and Kiona.
Hi there.
And he is indeed kind of standing on this this illusory sigil a little bit. You see that he's landed on. Now nobody else can see the glowing magic but you, Kiona. So
You might want to move your toe there.
why?
It's the magic circle of illusion. I don't.
You might be mistaken. You folks are talking about magic and not being able to see anything. I see the vault door right there.
Right.
Points towards the blackness right here.
Wait. So you can see through this magic?
Well, I guess I can now.
Well, how?
All I saw was just pitch black beyond that point when I was on the stairs, but now it's just plain as day right there.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Foodle, put a toe in.
Okay.
And I think it's Foodle's turn. So Foodle, you're up.
All right. Poodle is gonna put a toe in.
Okay. And I'm just going to reveal this for everybody, but just to be clear, unless you're standing inside the border of this yellow circle, you cannot see past these two pillars. So I'm just going to switch to that.
And it's just doing the ripply thing, like the other one?
Yeah.
Nice.
This time the magic, like when Mazur did it, the ripples just sort of emanated out. This time, when you see Rezik and Foodle step into that space, the magic sort of ripples out like ripples on a puddle, but you can see some of the light sort of seep up into their feet.
Right. Huh.
Wow.
And Foodle, when you step into the circle, suddenly, as if it was always there, there's no like magical 80s sitcom flashback shimmer or anything like that. It's just like there was nothing there. Now there's a door, and it is a huge, imposing looking, solid metal copper door. And in fact, you can tell it's made of copper because there's a little bit of that greenish oxidation on the outside of it.
Okay, Foodle is going to describe what he can see. I think I can see it.
Okay.
I guess it's okay.
Well, I think we should wait for Mazra.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Although, being the curious type, when it's Kiona's turn, she'll also step on the circle. No, because she wants to see it. Too.
Well, Foodle, is there anything else for your turn?
Poodle's gonna step forward, and I guess guess he'll spend his turn pondering the door.
All right.
That's
Roll an investigation just for fun.
okay. Yeah.
Let's see what comes out of it.
Boop. Wow.
Okay.
That is very
Nice.
good for Foodle. Wow.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
he's very focused.
So Foodle, I'm gonna move you right up to the door, actually.
True. Yeah. He would need
Because you're gonna give it a good, a real good look here. So you notice that, like the doors outside, this is protected by an arcane lock. However, the arcane lock does not need to be suppressed for you to access the actual mundane locking mechanism. It seems to be woven into the locking mechanism itself. This door, this copper vault door, has a heavy sort of covering in front of it, that it appears a person with some considerable strength could push it up. You can see behind the covering though, because the covering is not sort of flush with the door. It's like a big copper plate that's sort of on a spring, covering up these combination locks. And if you sort of go around to the side and peer under the covering, you can see two sort of combination lock dials behind there.
Okay. Whoa. Well, yeah, this is definitely Mazra. Okay. All right. I think that's all Foodle has. That's his turn for now.
Okay. All right. Well, Kiona, you're up.
Kiona will also step foot in the circle, slowly and daintily. And assuming that it does the same thing, she should just see the door now?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you step into the magical symbol's radius, yeah, you just see the door there.
She too will come up behind Foodle and
What do you, I mean, look at all this.
oh. She will peek behind as well. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's a lot.
Sure, we definitely need Mazra for this one.
Yeah.
And so that's her.
Okay. Artigan is gonna continue his attempt to get across. So, wait for me, friends. 5, 10, 15. And he's done it.
Woohoo!
Glad you're here.
Oh my. That is a most impressive vault door. I don't know if we are ready for this.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think Mazra's got it though.
Right.
All right. Speaking of Mazra, you're up.
Okay. That's
Right,
literally
and
that's her movement and her pull.
Yep. As soon as you cross this threshold, yeah, you see the door before you.
And Kiona will move out of her way. Is that your total movement? Because she'd move if.
It depends on how I'm allowed to use my actions. So I could use my movement and then a bonus to move to dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that by default.
Okay. That sounds. So she'll do that, and that's just within her range. So she will before she tries anything. Oh, go ahead.
Don't we need to uncover it first?
Yeah, I was gonna have her kind of
Oh, sorry.
examine and see if she can get any. Basically, what I want to do is have her roll investigation and see if she like recognizes this type of lock or if she has any kind of familiarity with like this type of mechanism.
Yeah. So you can roll investigation. Sure. So you can basically only see what Foodle saw. This is a massive door made out of solid copper. From the looks of it, probably like more than a foot thick, probably a couple feet thick. There is a mundane locking mechanism hidden behind, not really hidden, just covered behind sort of a heavy copper plate on a spring that somebody with considerable strength needs to lift up. You can't make out any further details about the locking mechanism other than that it appears to consist of 2 dials. And there may be something sort of imprinted on the dials, but you can't see what it is from this angle with the covering in place. So
using her free action to, well, how much can you say? It's just a couple words or like?
Yeah. You can't have a whole discussion as a free action, but
okay.
Yeah.
Well, she'll look at Rezik and kind of be like, you'll probably need to lift it. I think we can offer some help.
All right. Stand aside, friends, and we'll just the squeezing mechanic. We'll just allow you to squeeze, and he walks up to the door and puts both hands underneath the covering and just sort of pushes it up, and you hear this sort of metallic like click 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 as he's pushing the covering up. This is heavier than it looks. Must be some kind of method of keeping any would-be thieves busy holding this thing up. And when he lifts it up, you can see the 2 dials have numbers 1 through 0 written on them. So 1 through 0 are your options on the dials. On the middle of the dial where you actually grab onto it to turn it, the first dial has a representation of a hen. The second dial has a representation of 10 eggs.
So 1 through 30, and a chicken and 10 eggs.
Yeah, each dial is 1 through 0. One dial is 1 hen. The other dial is 10 eggs.
So when you say 1 through 0, to me, my brain goes, there's a 0 and a 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Like a phone dial.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So almost like, oh, okay. So, okay. Right.
Okay. So, are we still doing turn order, or are we just figuring this out ourselves?
You can figure it out yourselves if you want.
Okay.
There's a hen on one of them and 10 eggs on the other.
Before we do anything else, I know Rezik's holding this door. Madra is going to pull out her movable rod and try and stick it under the bottom of the door and click it and see if it'll hold. It holds 8,000 pounds. So
Frick me.
that's what the description says.
It's okay. So Rezik sort of like, you sure about this? And he just sort of lets go and then shakes his hands off because it was, and you can see some like deep red grooves. Well, goblins, green skin, like purplish grooves in his palm. So this thing was really heavy. He's like, whoa, wow. And sure enough, the covering just holds the rod, the immovable rod holds the
That thing has
copper
come in
covering up.
so handy.
Insane amount of weight. Like, what the hell?
It is one of my favorite magic items.
Mhm.
So
It's
I
so
had to
good.
throw it into this campaign. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, would it be like, is it adding the eggs and the hen? So it would be like 10 eggs plus a hen means like 11 chickens? Or are we not counting our chickens before they're hatched? Is it a zero?
What came first?
Wait, if we're not counting our chickens before they're hatched, wouldn't that still be one? Because isn't there a hen? Or no?
Well, then would it be just one, or would it be 1, 0, because that's the way that the sign is?
Right.
Is it 0, 1, or is it 1, 0?
Ooh.
This is going to be a mental version of Goldrill's Doorbell.
You all should not trust Kiona with riddles. She thinks she's got them, but clearly she burned a book, okay? So
Okay.
I don't know.
I think Madra will. Okay. Would
Wait,
she know from her skills with lock stuff? Would she know that if they like try to touch the lock, that it would just mess it up? Or is this like a one chance thing?
There's magic in the lock, right?
There is magic in the lock. Looking at the lock itself, you don't see any sort of like I don't know what they call them in actual
Like a
locks,
lockout?
like kill switches or like, you know, you have this many times to
Soft
input
lock.
the passcode before you're
Mhm.
yeah, you don't see anything like that. But the fact that like, and certainly Kiona, you can see that this door is just positively radiating abjuration magic. But even Fudel and Mazra, you can see sort of a shimmer in the mechanisms behind the dials, and so that the fact that there's magic involved in that, you can't tell whether or not the door will lock down if you do it wrong.
Can we dust the keypad for prints?
Frick me. I don't even know what skill that would be. Do you have anything to dust it with? Like, you don't just dust it with dust.
Cocaine? No.
You have talc powder, don't you? We've talked about that before. You have like talc or something, don't you?
We have. Do we?
Also, fingerprints wouldn't help you in this because it's
Look,
not like a push
right,
button.
it's
I'm
a
gonna be
dial.
fair. I was
Like-
making a
So-
joke, and you took it literally. So
Okay. So I'm gonna say it, like with fingerprints, yes, people have touched the dial.
like, this is not modern forensics. You just have to assume I'm always trolling you.
Well, the kind of magic it is makes me think it might have a shield or something, but also it's the same as the counterspell magic.
Oh.
Well,
These are the spells that Kiona knows that are abjuration.
Okay, well, hold on. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I worry that we're missing something. Didn't we get some books, like a book or something from?
We got a couple. So
Do you think there might? I mean, it's a long shot, but maybe there's something helpful.
one of them we can't open, but
Oh, right. Oh,
But it's
okay.
the one that's most likely has it in it
Just
if it's got
realized.
anything.
Right. Yeah.
Just realized
Well,
that
maybe
chat
that's
can't
not it.
see. Oh no, chat can see the door. It's just hidden by name tags.
Would counterspell work on a spell like that, do you think?
Which on a spell like what?
Which Kiona wants to know. She doesn't know, but if counterspell would work, or I don't know if counterspell would work on like the book. It would have to be a
like the
dispel
book?
magic instead, right?
I think so. I thought you
That's
had dispel
okay.
magic.
I don't know. I have counterspell. That's. And we did not. I don't think we bought a scroll of that, which would have been something we should have done
God.
before we.
Oh, we probably should have. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
so there's 2 dials, 1 to 9, or 1 to 0, and then one has chicken, one has eggs.
Yep. Kiona, roll intelligence for me.
Oh God. Intelligence.
I believe in you.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh.
That was an intelligence save, not an intelligence check.
Oh,
but
son of a
the
bitch.
bonus is going to be the same, so we'll accept it.
Right.
Damn it. I always forget that.
So this is a situation where I actually thought you had dispel magic, but I realized that you have counterspell. So I'm throwing you this bone because I messed up. And you rolled high on your intelligence roll, and it suddenly dawns on you that the person who most likely put the arcane lock in a journal found buried under a false drawer bottom in Vaultmaster Flem's office is probably the same person who put the arcane locks on the doors and windows of the vault, which is Vaultmaster Flem himself.
Right. And he doesn't like complicated answers, right? He likes default.
And when you say that, the arcane lock on the book dissipates and the little clasp like pops open.
Oh.
You did it.
This is amazing.
Remind
Okay,
me
wait.
later to send Vaultmaster Flem a gift basket.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
whatever
maybe
the
some new
default
slippers. These are getting pretty ratty.
Right.
Okay, well, Monster will open the book and see what lies within.
So yeah, when you open up the book, this is like a personal journal of Vaultmaster Flem's. It's got all sorts of stuff sort of like scrapbooked in there, you know, so like extra pages that have been glued in and then sort of folded so that it fits inside, pictures, things like that. There's a at the front of the book is taped a and anybody who's looking at the book can make an intelligence check for this to identify what it is, but it's basically an array of squares printed on the page in almost a grid-like fashion, but it's not uniform. Some are like up here, some are down here. There's like a line at the bottom that's separated out from the rest of it for whatever reason. And inside each square is 1 to 2 letters, a number up in one corner and a number down in another corner. And like I said, anyone can roll an intelligence check to see if they are able to identify what this thing is.
All right. Foodle's gonna.
Mazur knows.
He's. Well, yeah, but Foodle doesn't know if she knows yet, so he's gonna.
Yeah. He's gonna give it a real look.
That's how is he rolling so high?
I feel like that was a really good roll for Kiona too, except that it's probably still not high enough to know what that is.
Yeah, no, I don't
No.
think Foodle. I don't get the
Right?
sense
She's
Foodle.
like, Kiona would have no idea what that is. Like,
All right.
she's like,
There's some numbers here.
God, what is all that?
So Foodle, you've seen this before, but you have no idea what it is, and you never understood how to read it. There were some smart people like
Maybe my uncle.
Caliban had it.
Oh
up
yeah.
in his his space in his shop of wonders.
Right.
Even like Ifema had one, but it was like very tattered and dusty and like little used and just sort of just shoved into a corner and crumbled up on one side. But Mazur, you recognize this as the universal array of elements, which lists every elemental substance in the material plane and the known planes. And basically, it is identical to our IRL periodic table of elements. So
Right.
it might behoove you guys to maybe open
I
up a
would
browser
have
tab with
No
the periodic
idea what that is.
It's a table. I think it has to do with food or something. I don't remember.
Oh.
I know.
It has to do with elements.
What is an
Oh, look at
element?
that. Google does a handy dandy one, right?
I know it's that
Wow,
fancy.
that's-
Look at that. Oh my
That's
gosh.
so cool. I
Holy
could mouse
shit.
over all of it. Holy
I wish we didn't have this shit in high school.
right?
I'm sorry, my chemistry class would have blown my mind in high school if I'd had it.
This is so cool. I bet they don't even care. You know, the high school kids, they don't even care.
They
but
don't
this
even
is so fucking
know.
They don't
cool.
care. They don't know.
Oh,
They don't know. They don't know the struggle.
those spoiled
Such
brats. Anyway,
children.
Actually, I will tell you, as a high school teacher, if you were to go and sit in on a chemistry class, like you took, the stuff they're learning is like miles ahead of what we learned when we were in high school. Like, oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, these kids will come to me and ask me like, do you know anything about this? And I'm like, no. I've never even heard of that. What?
Maybe you memory dumped it though. We only remembered like a tiny percentage of what we learned
yeah.
back then, right?
Yeah.
And if you aren't specializing in it,
But I wanted to. I just ran out of the capability to. But anyway,
it went the way of ping pong, okay?
yeah. So on this no, that's not Megan. No. No.
Oh my god.
Look, you don't need to sub to Ghost.
That is not what Megan is saying is lacking a lot of important context, and we're just gonna move past it. That is not true.
So what you're saying is
So on the
Oh my
yes,
god.
yeah, right. I wish.
That emote.
I love that emote.
God, this is so good.
Scam dream.
Oh,
That's what the emote should be called.
Yeah.
So on the universal array, there are 3 sections
that are circled, and they are CU. Let me see if I get this right. Yeah, CU, AG, and AU are circled in red.
I didn't need the table to know what those are.
I was gonna say one of those is gold. AU is gold, right?
I feel
AU.
like that's a real win, considering I haven't thought about it for a
And
long
is
time.
CU, is that copper? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I don't know what
Mhm.
AG is though.
Oh,
Silver.
it's silver.
Oh, it's silver.
Okay, and then in
Oh,
the
that makes
bottom
sense.
corner of
like I
the
should've-
universal array page that he has sort of glued into the front cover of the book is a no, not in the bottom corner. On a separate page next to it is sort of a little like personal journal entry from Vaultmaster Flem, essentially complaining that Giltania just represents this new just hyper materialistic, self-absorbed generation of financial professionals. You know, he considers himself to be an artist and an engineer, right, and a public servant, whereas Giltania, who apparently is being groomed to succeed him, just doesn't care about the fine art of engineering and the wonders that made this incredible vault possible, and so she hasn't devoted herself to learning this stuff, and that's not going to serve her well, because the knowledge of the universal array of elemental substances is the key to everything.
Wait, that's the vault, right? That's what he's talking about there.
I assume, but I assume it has something to do with these three things.
Right.
Yeah. So what are
And
the
as you
numbers?
As you kind of like
Go ahead.
flip the page in the book, you see a page torn out from an old sort of children's reference book, and in red, an old Amortican proverb from the now destroyed Forest Kingdom of Amortica, an old Amortican proverb that goes, "To find a hen's worth, count the eggs she's laid."
Oh. So 10, Lane.
I think so.
Well, there's one of these the fancy things that has a 10 on it. Nee.
Well,
Nah. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
nah. What are you talking about?
Nah. Or knee. I don't know. Yeah, there's a 10. Foodle's just gonna point at it. He's pointing at neon. It's got a 10 on
Oh,
No, Foodle, I don't think that this is that.
it. Oh,
I think the chicken riddle is it.
right. Oh, okay. What do you mean?
She'll look at Mazra, right?
maybe. I was scanning down these things that were circled, and it also says Ka Ugu.
All right.
But there's a picture of the chicken and eggs above the thing.
Right. So there's 2 dials, right?
And you can make them either a 1
Well,
through 0.
is it 1 and a 0 for 10?
That's what I would think, right?
Whoa, come on. Look, I am a country bumpkin, but it can't be that. It's literally you're telling me that the key is written on the vault door?
I mean, Flynn is a simple guy, right?
To be fair, also, I don't think they expect anyone to get down here.
That's a
Right.
good point.
Well,
Like,
let's
there
try
ain't no
it.
guards.
So she'll do the 1
There
and then
ain't
a
no
0.
guards.
So she'll.
That's what we're doing. All right.
And the door does not unlock. Doesn't budge when you pull the handle to open it.
To find. What is it? To find the worth of a hen, count the number of eggs that it laid.
The proverb is to find a hen's worth, count the eggs she's laid. I will type it into Roll20 chat for us.
There are 10 eggs in the picture. Is there an egg with the hen?
No, it's just a hen on one dial, 10 eggs on the other.
Majra's going to try 7-9.
7-9. It does not open.
Wait, is the picture any kind of color? No? I think.
The picture of the hen?
Of the eggs.
No, it's just etched into the copper.
Oh, that's actually brilliant, Flutter. Oh my god. Imagine there was like a couple gold.
Right, or something that.
Right. Okay, so. I mean, it's got to have something to do with the CU, the H, the copper, the silver, and the gold, right? According to this thing.
If you add them up, it equals 126.
That's too many.
Oh. Well, do we subtract 10 or add 10 maybe?
Find a hand's worth. Count the eggs she's laid.
We gotta add it, right?
What's on the picture? Is it a hen or is it a rooster?
The hen.
I mean, if you want to look at it philosophically, we don't know that this hen laid these particular eggs.
Right,
I
it
know,
could
what
be
if-
0.
It could be anybody.
Wait, can we try 0?
What if they're dragon
What if it's
eggs? We
0,
don't know what
0
kind.
because
Okay.
what's his face doesn't like passwords?
Let's try 0-0.
All right, 0-0 does not open.
Crap. Okay, what? Okay, Mazra, do you think if the let's assume maybe this hen did lay these eggs? What if? Because we got. I mean, if we got to use the copper, the silver, the gold, which maybe we don't have to, but let's assume that we do.
But it
What
has
was
to be
the-
her plus the eggs, right?
I know, that's what I was thinking. It's not minus her. It's got to be
But it's
plus. So
gotta
what
be
was the
plus.
total? Plus 10?
So, no, but it would be her plus. It would be 11, right? So 1-1.
Okay.
Is it?
1-1.
1-1 does not open.
I know. 42.
Wait, why that?
42.
Why
does not
42?
open either.
I've heard things about that number.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. You find
FEMA told me about it.
pigs.
Guys, I mean, sure. Hold on. Am I? Walk me through why we're not considering copper, silver, and gold. I mean, this is literally what these people do every day.
Well, I think that part of the book is just him appreciating the vault there, right? That's what Mazur said.
Oh,
Did I say that?
Well, I assumed that you said the things that came out of his mouth as he was describing.
well, can we
Or maybe
try
I
it?
was wrong.
what
Yeah,
was
but I
what
don't
was
know
the
what the
total?
kind of math to do that.
What are you trying to do?
Adding up the things.
The copper, the
Yeah,
gold,
it's
silver, and the gold.
126.
126. And
Well,
then
but
we add.
maybe it's because the door is made of copper. Have we tried a 2-9?
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, but try 2-9, but also try 3-9.
Okay.
If that doesn't work.
Which dials are which though?
What?
Like which dial is the 2 and which is the 9?
I mean, try them both ways.
Wait, hold on. So the top dial ghost has the numbers 0 through 9, and
Both
the
do.
bottom dial. Oh, both
have
of them
those.
do.
Yeah, both.
But the
of them have
bottom
those.
Wait,
dial.
it's top and bottom, not side by side.
Yeah, I thought it was side by side as well.
They're side by side. Yeah.
Oh, they're side by side. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I was doing them like reading directions.
right, as if you were reading
Mhm.
2 numbers together, like a 2-digit number.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh.
So if that's the case, she could just try it one way and then the other way.
29. Because the door's made of copper. It's the key.
When
That's what he
you put the hand dial to 2 and the egg dial to 9, the door latches open with a heavy ka-chunk, and the vault door sort of like rumbles out from the wall just a little bit.
Oh,
Wait. That's good. Mazur, whatever you did, do that again. No, wait. No.
wait, we should look through. Are there guards?
Oh, yeah.
Fiona's whispering all of a sudden.
Yeah, me too.
Can you send Spydrew in there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. Because I guess he can. Because Spydrew's in the pocket dimension, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Okay. As an action. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it's possible. Okay, Fool's
Yes.
gonna send Spydrew through.
We have long established that you could do this. Whatever part of the
God, it's so
in
freaking
this essay
long.
we will
I
explain.
don't. Seriously. Oh.
All right. So Spydrew gets sent through, and this is what he sees. I will DM you, Cauliflumps. What he
I've
sees
got
on the
an
other side.
idea. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. 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 Foodle comes back out of Spydrew vision and dismisses Spydrew and to the pocket dimension, and Foodle says, "Okay, wait, you guys, through this door, there's another door, but it's was there light in there, Ghost?
No.
I don't know. I mean, it was still kind of shiny metal, but I don't know what color it was, really. It looked sort of gray.
Is there another combination like this on it?
Well, there was a plate. It looked just like this door, but we gotta lift the plate again, I think.
Well, can we get all in there?
The door is has been sort of unlatched and is just sort of resting in a slightly ajar fashion.
Can you pull this open, Rezik?
Hopefully. Let's see. And he just sort of like cracks his knuckles and stretches his fingers a little bit and then reaches in there. You were pretty sure that those big meaty hands of his couldn't possibly fit in the little tiny space that opened up, but sure enough, he manages to find a way to squeeze in there, and with a heavy like pulls the door, and it slowly grinds aside, revealing a small 10-foot by 10-foot chamber, entirely unlit except for the light coming back out of the room, with a silver door.
Yeah, to answer your question, Kiona, I don't think we're all gonna fit. And Foodle's gonna sort of like look back up towards Rezik.
Does it have a thing blocking it that Rezik needs to move?
Yeah.
Now that the front doors open, the copper doors open, can we do a test first to see if we can remove the rod? Does it stay up?
Is it going to rest on the door?
When you pull the rod out, the copper plate just sort of slams over the combination dials, but the door doesn't move. It remains in its position.
Oh, I didn't
So it's
realize it wasn't over the door. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just covering the locking mechanism.
Oh. Sweet.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Need me to lift that one on for you to stick your rod into?
Yeah.
All right. And Rezik just sort of squeezes into this cramped space. He almost fills up the entire room and just lifts slides the solid slab of silver up and then reaches back behind him for the rod and pass that up.
Yep.
And he sticks it up there, just like he saw you do, and he presses the button on the tip, and it remains there. And then, all right, all yours, Brainiacs.
Just the tip, chat.
He stands back. Yeah.
Fiona is mightily turned on by this whole exchange. Mazra passing the rod, man, all of this.
Oh, you guys are the worst.
okay.
All right.
Okay, which one was the silver one? It
All
was
right.
like a
So on the silver door, there are 3 dials.
Oh no!
Each
it gets
one.
complicated.
Each one bearing a holy symbol. One dial bears the holy symbol of Staravia. Another dial bears the holy symbol of Arenselk. The third dial has the holy symbol of Diegra etched into it.
My players aren't gonna like that. Well,
She's gonna look in the book for anything that references these things.
Okay. You have to flip through the book through some NAF stuff that you're not sure whether is relevant to anything or not. You flip past an article about like the ethics of how mercenary companies pay their soldiers. You're like, nah, that's fine. Finally, you come upon another page that's been sort of scrapbooked out of a book of myths and legends and pasted into this journal. And this is titled The Myth of the Three Sisters, and three and sisters is capitalized. So this is like a proper grouping of these deities, which you guys would know as residents of this world, that often these three deities are referred to as the three sisters and have a sort of close association with one another. And the myth goes like this, and I will copy paste it into our Roll20 chat for you to peruse. So, the myth of the three sisters. Diegra sought to win the esteem of her sisters, Staravia and Aranselk, by demonstrating her physical prowess over them. She challenged them to a swimming contest to see who could cross the Great Western Sea the fastest. Diegra believed that by taking the form of a great fish, she would handily win over the leisurely Aranselk and studious Staravia. However, when she arrived on the far shore, she found her sisters there waiting for her. Aranselk had clung to a mote of pollen and rode the wind across the water. Faster still, Staravia crossed the vast ocean in an instant as a beam of light. They did this to teach Diegra that cleverness is a power all its own, at times even greater than strength. Then they arranged a great festival to celebrate their arrival on the new continent. However, no matter how many times Staravia and Aranselk invited their brooding sister, the festival of the three sisters was always minus one sister. And in this sort of passage, Flem has underlined two words in the final sentence, and those words are times and minus. No matter how many times Staravia and Aranselk invited their brooding sister, the festival of the three sisters was always minus one sister.
I think we take the number and then multiply it and then subtract it.
Oh.
So 47?
No, I was gonna do.
What number?
No.
The silver number, right? Because it's a silver door? She pages back into the book and points at it.
Wait, what number did you say?
47.
I was gonna do 92.
Right. Is that 47 times? But why 92?
Because there's three sisters and you times it by 3, and then there's three sisters and you minus 1.
What 3 times?
Ghost.
Yeah.
I have a.
Oh. Okay.
What's up, Cauliflumps?
Well, I have an above table clarifying question.
Mm-hmm.
Rezik's holding up the thing, or the rod is, I'm not sure.
The rod is, yeah.
How many dials are there, and what is on the dials?
There are 3 dials. Each dial has a holy symbol of a different goddess. One is Staravia, one is Aranselk, and one is Diegra.
And they don't have any numbers on them.
Okay. All dials that we are going to encounter have the same sequence of numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0.
Okay.
But it's a 3-digit number, right? I mean,
Well, how do numbers work? Could it be?
well, why don't you just try it, right? We tried other ones with the other one.
I think what Mantras will try is 3 on Saravia, 3 on Aaron Selch, and 2 on Diegra.
That does not work.
Try it with the silver one. What is the math on that, though? I'm not sure. That's 4 7 times. She doesn't even know what times is. 3 times.
Oh,
It'd be 47 plus 47. That's
94.
okay, plus 47 more.
141.
Minus 1.
140.
oh, we could try that.
Okay.
Because it's 3, right?
Yeah.
So what do you set the dials at?
140.
1, 4, and 0 does not work.
Are they? So is it with the direction? Is it Saravia, Aaron Selch, then Diegra in that order from like right to left, left to right?
Yeah, Staravia, Aaron Selk, Diegra. From left to right.
That's actually what Foodle meant by how do numbers work, Torvix. That's interesting.
How about just 2 then?
2, 2, 2.
Well, I was thinking
222 does not work.
002, but I feel like that won't work either.
Well, can't hurt to try it.
Sorry,
No
what are
matter.
you doing?
002.
002 does not work.
No matter how many times. Times. Minus 1.
Man, I swear my uncle told me something like this. Ah! Wish I paid more attention.
But we don't know how many times, right? It's 3 sisters, but maybe it's only 2 sisters. But then it would be only 2 numbers. But it's got to do something with the silver, right? Because that was the last door. That was the answer. The key is in the doors. Is in the those things.
I mean, that's what I think.
Well, what about those other little numbers on there? You said there were 2 sets of numbers, right?
There's a set of
Okay.
numbers on each dial.
Okay.
No, I mean in the periodic table thingers.
Look. Wait, what?
What do you got, Oodle?
Well, okay. I'm trying to like think like my uncle. You know, he was always doing stuff like this. The story, right, about the three sisters.
Yeah.
Stravia got there first. Right? Because it says faster still, Stravia crossed the ocean, the vast ocean, in an instant as a beam of light. So she was first, right? So I guess that's why
Okay.
she's that first style. So she would get like, I don't know if they were giving out medals, she would get like the gold. And then Aaron Seltz got silver. So, or got their second, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, right? I don't know.
So what?
Does that
1,
help
2,
us?
3?
What's can you times those together?
Yeah, it has to be something with times and minus. So, what if you multiply gold by silver and then subtract bronze? Is that stupid? I don't know what I'm doing.
It's way too big a number if you do that.
Oh, right. Is it? I don't know. As long as it's a 3-digit number, but I don't have any idea.
It's a 4-digit number
Is it?
by a lot.
Oh God. Okay, that's not good.
Yeah.
Did we already try that? Shit. Sorry, I've been like trying to think. Oh yeah, 47 times 79. Yikes.
Well, what if we put them in place of when they got there? 1, 2, 3. We gotta try 1, 2, 3 because the answer is default.
Okay.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
sure.
Ghost pepper.
1, 2, 3 does not work.
Okay, it's a silver door.
She never showed up.
Right. So.
Wait, what if it's just those two? What if it's just silver and gold together? But then -1. Wait.
What do you mean?
Wolf, do
Is
a
it
thieves' tools check.
125?
She's
125.
125 does not work. No. Okay. So I told you guys last week, after the game, that you can either solve this by solving riddles, or you can solve this through skill rolls.
I don't remember that.
And
I do
you
remember
are,
that.
I do.
and
Yeah.
Mazza, you are thinking like, how would I normally crack a safe, like a combination safe?
Just pick it.
Well, you can't pick a combination safe.
Oh,
You start rolling through numbers.
yeah. Just.
Start with 0 and work your way up,
Okay.
right?
Wait, really? Wouldn't you be there for years?
You
We're gonna
would
be here for
Well-
years.
Isn't
Was-
there a way that safe crackers, like, they don't just run
They
numbers?
listen on the thing and just go.
Ah,
Oh.
so you can still try to solve the riddles, but you can attempt some. One of you can try doing. How do I have it set up? I have it in my notes. Literally have it in my notes that they could solve it this way. Actually had it somewhere. Where the heck? There we go. Yeah, one of you can make dexterity checks. There's going to be one of you making strength checks to hold the plate up, but you got the immovable rod to do that. But one of you can make dexterity checks to operate the combinations, and one of you can make perception checks to listen for the clicks. Or you can solve the riddle.
Who's best at perception? Poodle?
Foodle has a
I
plus
have 4
11.
and...
to
Oh,
perception.
then Foodle.
I have a -1.
Well, I mean, I could try to listen. Here's the thing, though. Foodle also has a plus 5 to Dex.
Yeah.
I'll just add a +3. That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably unless Kiona.
No, she's only
I
a
don't-
+2.
Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, I'll listen in. I'll listen for the clicks. Torvax. How to pick a lock. All right, so Ghost, what? Yeah, seriously, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, so just make a straight dexterity check.
Well,
But, like,
Foodle,
your
Foodle's gonna
fine
listen.
operation of each dial.
Well, Foodle's gonna work with Maz.
Oh,
or
you're
Maz's
gonna listen,
work
okay.
Dial. Foodle's
So
gonna listen.
Mazra's gonna make the dexterity check first,
Okay.
and you just roll to see if you hear a click.
I'm so terrified about the idea of using.
I know. I'm like, do I use
Roll20
roll 20 or do I use
Last time I used terrible. I got terrible rolls on my actual dice.
So yeah, dexterity of 10. Yeah, Food will give it a listen.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
So with a dexterity of 10, Foodle, you heard a click. But Mazra was moving it too quickly. So the Staravia dial is somewhere between the numbers 5 and 9. But frustratingly, Foodle, you heard it click twice. So you know the number is in that range, but you didn't quite pin it down that go around.
Somebody's breathing loud in here. Okay. I swear I heard it click twice, and it's somewhere between 5 and 9.
Let's try again. What do you think? We'll focus on those numbers.
Well, maybe. I don't know if we want to mess too much with these dials. What about moving on to the next one?
The next.
Because if we can pinpoint the next two, that might help
Alright.
us with the
Sure.
riddle. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's try that one then.
All right, the Aaron Salk dial.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do the same thing. So I'll just roll an actual dice. All right, I got 14 this time.
14, okay.
Okay.
Food will give a perception check. Oh.
Nice.
It clicks on the number 6.
Okay, 6. Mazra, it's 6. Well, you probably felt it.
6. Okay. So Keon, remember that.
Rezik,
So that's
hold
the
your
Aaron
breath.
Salk dial. Right. And you hear him behind you just go.
So let's try the Diagraph one.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna listen.
Oh, not great. I only got I got a 10 again.
Okay. You got a 17 perception. Good enough to hear the click. The click was somewhere between 9 and 2, like in that region of like 9, 0, 1, and 2. It was somewhere in there.
I heard it between 901 and 2. So what does that leave us at? So the first dial. So the first one was 5 through 9, right? 5 through 9. The second one was 6, and then this one was 9 through 2. God, does that help us at all with the riddle? I mean, it's a
You should
big
just do
number.
those other ones again. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because, it's at least 500 something, right?
Right. Well, let's try the first one again. See what happens.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right. Yeah. All right, hold your breath again.
Oh, much better. Okay. 21 this time.
Okay. And the perception check. Oh dang.
Oh, God.
It is an 8. It clicks on 8 when you as soon as you start sort of dialing it back from 9, it immediately clicks.
Okay, what is this thing? Where's the periodic table? Ghost.
Yeah.
Are any of these goddesses associated with, gold, silver, or copper, like, strongly, or?
Nope.
Okay.
Not particularly at all.
Okay.
I really think we're just
So,
with the silver number.
Mazra's gonna put 8 and 6 on the first two, and then can she just like click through the
Sure.
Whoa. Wait. Hold on. What if it's literally the 3 sisters times silver minus 1? Is that, or did we already do that?
No, we already did that.
Oh, okay, never mind. Crap.
Kiona kind of deadpans him.
Sorry. I was trying to.
It's all right.
Well, come on, Poodle.
8,
Yeah,
6,
no, you're right.
click. Find a click on the last one.
Okay,
Let's
we
go.
got this. We got this.
Come on.
All right.
All right, dice, don't suck. 18.
18 and 17 perception. So you maneuver the dial around, and when it lands on 1, you hear a faint click, Foodle, and then everybody hears a big thunk, and the door grinds open a couple inches, just like the last one did.
I don't know. 862. 862 divide. What were we
No,
timed in? Ghost
861.
Pepper, can you please tell us what the answer to the riddle was?
861.
So
I mean,
if I
how
want- I
do
don't
you
know if I
find
want
the
him
answer?
to.
I don't
the
understand.
do you want the answer?
I can deafen. I'm gonna deafen because God.
Okay.
I'm
Because
such a
I
sucker
can't.
for this
I
stuff.
don't know.
Hold on,
I just
I'll be
want to
right back.
know.
Okay. So, the answer is 8, 6, and 1. The riddle was that, and the words that were underlined in the myth were, no matter how many times Staravia and Ehrenselk invited their brooding sister, the festival of the 3 sisters was always minus, and that was underlined as well,
Right.
1 sister. So
But
you
what are we minusing in time
multiply.
thing?
So you multiply the Staravia and Ehrenselk numbers together, and then you minus the Diegra number because she was always absent from the celebration. And when you go 8 times 6, that equals 48, and you subtract 1, that is 47. And 47 is what?
The answer to silver. Yes, I know silver, but
Yeah.
but how the fuck am I supposed to know 8 and 6?
So you have to work backwards. You know that the solution is the
Where
atomic
did the
number
8
for
and
silver.
6 come from?
Yeah.
What
No,
the
hold on though. Hold on though. Hold on though. So you need to achieve the number 47, and you know that you're multiplying the first two numbers together and you're subtracting the last number.
Oh,
So the
my
only
God.
way, yeah. So the
You
only
had to
way
work
to reach
backwards
that,
from silver?
yeah. Just like in the first one, you worked backwards from copper. That's why I made it so that you can skill roll your way through this.
Thank goodness for that.
Striker!
Right.
Striker! Striker!
All right, let's get this
You're
door
safe.
open.
All right. So
I don't know, we
you.
need a pink flumps.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna try to at you in the chat, but like I'm slow.
All right. So
All right,
she'll
well-
have Rezik roll the door open again.
So consider that, and yeah, on the other side is a door made of solid gold.
Of course.
All right.
Ooh.
So they'll repeat the same process with the moving the
Same
rod.
process
Wait.
with the rod. So
But wait.
Rezik lifts the plate up, puts the immovable rod in there, and backs off. And this time,
Oh God.
there are 3 dials. The first dial is a military captain in a fancy hat. The second dial is a knight in a suit of armor. And the third dial is a common soldier holding a regular old spear.
They're all Darfin.
And each dial, of course, has the numbers 0 through 9 on them.
What was the second one? Sorry.
A knight in armor.
Oops.
Okay, so Majra will flip through the book to see if she finds any references.
If you guys didn't get the last one, okay.
Look, we're gonna give it the old,
We're gonna try.
I
the
feel
old
like
Formansky try.
I feel like at this point you're
Now that
setting
we know.
you're setting me up to be the bad guy here.
We know.
But
we never figured it
we're
out.
gonna.
Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper, you were always the
Well,
bad guy.
I know
do
I
it.
was. I know I was.
Tell us this
I know.
particular. You made a plan. Now you got to share it.
You- so you flip through, and what catches your eye, Mazra, was the article on soldier pay in mercenary armies that you had kind of skimmed through.
Fuck off.
Just because you saw that it broke down into, like, you know, the top leadership, like the captain and his inner circle, and then sort of the knights that form the middling officers, and then the common soldiers, right? So the news article is titled New Steel Legion Boss Proves Ethical Soldiery is Possible Under Mercantilism. It details how the new captain of Landred Steel Legion, you can make an intelligence roll for that if you're interested in that, because that is a name that you may have heard before. It details how the new captain of Landred's Steel Legion is shaking up the freelance soldiering world with a new pay structure. Under his famed uncle, also named Landred, the middle-ranking and noble officers earned 10 times the pay of the base freebooter, with the senior leadership and the high captain himself earning 10 times the officer's pay. Landred, the Younger's new system, pools all of the company's bounty together, then divides it among the 3 pay categories: doing so, he takes a severe cut to his own pay, his officers gain a modest raise, and his freebooters stand to become fabulously wealthy by comparison. The pay reform has caused some grumbling among the company's top leadership, but has sent Gondara's finest soldiers, officers, and knights errant flocking to its recruitment centers.
Did I ever tell you?
I literally started writing it down, and then I was like, "Yeah, never mind."
If you
what are the chances you can paste that? Oh my god!
I will, if you insist on looking at this. Okay, Fiona, since you rolled your intelligence check, you remember
we were reading back.
You remember hearing the name of Landred Steel Company once before. It was the mercenary company that Simon de Gothia once belonged to.
Oh, right.
Yeah, your old pal Simon.
Simon. Do you guys remember Simon?
Our Hydra fighting pal.
Simon was a good guy.
Wait, I love Simon.
Yeah. We
Simon's
wanted Simon
great.
to join us, but he decided not to.
Yeah. Huh.
I hope he's
Off
doing
table,
all
it's
right.
because Foodle
We
talked
should
too
check
much.
in on him. We should
Yeah.
check in on him
Oh, yeah.
next time we're back in Lusantia.
Says Foodle what?
Talk too
Foodle
much.
talked too much. All right. So,
Foodle.
if you want, there's the
Foodle.
clue to the puzzle.
Come on, Foodle.
Okay, so
I think I see the logic, but I have a feeling we'll be here till 2 in the morning.
It's 79 plus and minus things.
is it? Okay, here's
There are
what-
certain words that are underlined once again by, and I feel I need to mention this. Certain words that are underlined by phlegm. So where it says under his famed uncle, also named Landred, the middle-ranking noble officers earned 10 times, and then 10 times is underlined, the pay of the base freebooter, with the senior leadership and the high captain himself earning 10 times, once again underlined, 10 times the officer's pay. Landred the Younger's new system pools all of the company's bounty together, then divides, and that word is underlined, it among the 3, and that is underlined as well, pay categories.
Wait.
Bo, the answer is 79 plus fireball minus a door.
Look, gold melts very easily. I think
Not gold
look,
that's been magically enchanted, not
that I think we know the answer to this.
5526.
There we go. Problem solved.
Did you say 5526?
No, so 526.
526. Does that work? There were multiple solutions to the other puzzle, so there were, well, multiple. There were 2.
Where's my thing? Oh yeah.
No.
I think it's wrong, but
Sorry, hold on. And sorry, you said 526, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not correct.
Okay.
Darn.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold on. And then no. Okay, never mind.
Get that no clip out of here. Why do you have this on your character sheet?
That's the best spell in the game.
The best spell in the game.
I'm super, look, Jeremy Crawford himself wrote this spell description.
That's right, Jake.
No,
dude,
he
I
didn't.
past him.
No,
I
you
wouldn't
didn't.
put it past him though. Like you can't.
I keep every time that name comes up, I almost say Michael Crawford.
Yeah, I don't know. Because like I just end up with numbers that are way too big.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Because
I'm,
we don't
timesing
know.
79 times 10 and then timesing that times 10 and adding the two numbers and then dividing it, but that's a 4-digit number.
Well, hold on. What was the order of the people? So Captain, Knight, and Soldier.
So it's the highest, the second highest, and then, but it would be. Oh.
Yeah. Well, here's a question. So is it basically X plus? No, I don't know. Because like there's X and then X times 10 and then X times 100, right? Or am I-
Right.
Because
It's X times 10 plus X times.
But who's making the
100.
gold?
Oh,
though?
no!
Who's
It's
making the gold? It's you assume the captains are making the gold, right?
X times 10 2 times because it's two of them doing it, right?
Well, yeah, because the officers, the captain makes 10 times what the ranking nobles, the knights,
But
right?
X cannot be gold because it just gets too big.
I know. Well,
Divides it among 3. Yeah.
oh, loud. Kiona's fire. Her hands light on fire.
Look. These are the types of questions that I was like, no, but I have to solve. I need to understand it. What is the mystery number, though? It has to be 79, right? But how are we using it?
How has it been used on the last two doors?
You times to get to it, though.
It was
okay,
backwards.
So maybe 79 is the whole pay. But that doesn't make sense because then you have a less than 3-digit number at the end.
I know, but it might be digit. Wait, no. Wait, no, yeah. What was the copper door? Like, what was the first
What numbers do you get to multiply to make 79? 26. But that doesn't. But you have to find the numbers.
Poodle.
Huh? Where?
And Madra will like point at her ear and point at the door.
Alright. Okay. Ah, it's gonna bug me.
I feel like Discord froze in a really bad
Did it?
for me
Oh.
anyway. Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
okay, it was just me.
Nobody's
I think.
frozen for me.
I think it was just my computer had a little.
Okay.
Alright, Poodle's gonna listen.
All right, I'll roll my dex.
Oh my god, I rolled above a 9.
What did I roll?
Perception.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
Not great, but
Not great. So you're
Let's
doing
try
the first
different
one,
dice.
the captain
Yeah.
dial?
Yeah.
Foodle, it clicks somewhere between 1 and 4.
let's try the second one.
Okay.
Doing a different dice this time. 13. What the heck, man? These rolls.
Oh no! We both got 13.
Ah!
Wait, that means I rolled a 2? Bruh.
Where's my green? All right, I'll try my green dice.
The second dial is not 8, 9, or 0. You heard a click somewhere in there, but you're like, you were distracted by something. You don't know what comes.
Alright. Let's try the last one. Alright, dice. Let me down. Oh god, it went off the side. Nowhere to go. What number is that? I can't see. I got a 15 that time.
Okay.
On a floor dice.
And Foodle got a 22 on perception. The last number is 7.
Alright, let's go back around to the front. The first one.
Okay.
I got a freaking 13 again. Having the I'm gonna roll 20 it again, maybe. What freaking dice are betraying me
All
tonight?
right. The number for the first one is not 4. So you knew it was, you heard a click within the range of 1 to 4, and now you know that it is not 4.
Okay, so let's go to the second one again.
Okay. Yeah. We can do better.
What the shit?
All right.
Sorry for my language.
The second one, it's fine. We've said many worse things in this campaign. The second number is 3.
Look, I rolled dice to get away from this.
Okay, so it's 1 through 3, 3, 7.
Try the 3.
What makes you just random? Or?
Oh no, wait. It would be a 1, right? Because they get 1 and they get 3 times it. No.
Because the
never
last
mind.
guy takes the
Just-
pay cut, right?
Just find the number, you guys. Just do it again.
All right, okay.
Kiona's exhausted now.
Okay, everyone, shh.
But wait, before you do
I
it.
gotta listen.
It's too late.
Okay, but wait, before you do it,
Okay.
we gotta be prepared in case something's on the other side of the door. They ain't banging no guards yet.
How do you want me to prepare? I'm trying to listen.
Well, you prepare. Shoot a fireball in whatever's face.
Yeah, you
Okay.
prepare.
If
Okay.
Not a fireball. Don't do that.
if she oh god, she
I
will.
guess
Are the other characters so frustrated that they're bickering? You
She'll
prepare.
prepare.
I'm listening.
She'll prepare.
What do you want me to do?
Fiona will prepare hypnotic pattern.
It's the end of the discretionary
If
as
they
well.
see people on the other side.
Poodle's gonna he's gonna have gimbal shot out, but yeah, I mean he's listening. So. Okay.
Okay, so it was a 16
right.
dexterity and
Sorry.
an 18 perception. The number is 2.
2 times 3 is 6 times plus. Wait, what was the second number? It was a 6. Oh, it was a 3.
It clicked on 2.
237.
Yeah.
So when you move it to 237, the door gives that big thunk and it slowly grinds out.
The Mazur will retrieve the rod.
And Poodle's
All
gonna
right.
Poodle's gonna ready a shot if he can.
All right. And when you open the door, Kiona, you see a magical light shine through the door as it opens. And it opens into a anticlimactically small chamber with a large sort of golden treasure chest looking thing in the center of it, and magical sigils and wards traced into the floor.
Oh. Well, there's magic in there. Default.
Nothing happens.
A wind
Oh,
if
it's
winter
worth a try.
comes, and spring be
And
far
spring
behind.
be far behind.
There are no statues to acknowledge your shutdown command.
Boodle lowers his longbow. His arrow back.
Okay. Well, can I sneak through here, Rezik? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What kind of magic is it?
It is. Hold on.
Also, should I be casting detect magic with that wand again? It's probably been more
Probably
than-
because detect magic is
Yeah.
like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
This is conjuration magic.
It's conjuration.
Oh,
So, does that mean that it's going to conjure someone if we talk something if we go in there?
maybe.
Or is it like a portal? Because dimension door is conjuration.
Oh,
But it also could summon something. So it could send us somewhere or it could summon something. Maybe.
Why don't you try throwing something at it and see if it goes somewhere?
That's a great idea.
Ballberry.
Hold on.
Oh no, don't do that.
Let me
I take
see.
it back.
Let me see how this spell works. I don't know what it does if you do that.
no.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's not exactly within the rules, but of the spell. But I'm gonna say, yeah, when the ball bearing bounces on the ground, Foodle, like everybody else, Foodle and Mazur and everyone who's not Kiona, now sees the magic sigil that Kiona sees flare up to life. It is a sort of familiar spell. You've seen this before, and the ball bearing just disappears. And
It's
Kiona,
a
you
portal.
can. Okay.
If it didn't summon a
No.
monster, she's gonna assume it's a portal. That's
I'm not doing this again.
Well, okay, but it would make sense, right? Because the vault's not here, but that means that the vault must be somewhere else, and then maybe there's guards there.
Oh,
Maybe they just saw that thing fall through.
right. Oh. Let's hope not.
I could try something if we are concerned about where it may possibly go.
And how it get back? I mean, you'd think you could just come back because, I mean, it's a bank, right? They really got to be storing stuff, so you got to be able to get it in and out. But what's on the other side is the question.
Well, I mean, Spydrew can't check for us. I think there's only one way to find out as far as I know.
Yes, and we better get a move on it too.
Yeah, we
Right.
we
This
took a
is
while.
taking entirely too long.
Yeah.
Right,
All right.
well, I guess let's go.
Almost like the people who run this bank are lunatics.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Certainly, this Vaultmaster Flem comes up with these ridiculous riddles.
Mm,
Well,
All
I'm
right,
sure
I
they
guess
make.
there's nothing for it then.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys, remember. No. All right.
Yes.
Poodle, get ready to shoot anything in the face.
Poodle
But
pulls out.
Don't do
Try
that.
not to hurt things.
Right. Poodle puts the arrow back. I'll just. Well, he pulls it out. Maybe I'll just, shoot him in the leg or something.
I can try to hypnotic pattern them as soon as we get down there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wherever they're
Poodle walks
Is
towards
this like
the
a
thing.
chess? What is this?
It's an illusion.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right. Does Foodle disappear?
Foodle, as soon as he crosses the threshold into the magic circle, disappears.
Oh, Kiona's gone too.
Look.
She will follow as soon as she sees that.
All right, Kiona's
My
gone as well.
problems are solved. I can go home now.
Wouldn't it be funny if Rezek watched you just walked out after that? Like, just, all right, I'm out. Bye.
Going back to Edgeman House. Bye.
Well, Lady Massa, no time like the present, yeah?
I'm having some
Artigan
flashbacks.
steps in and disappears as well.
I'm having some flashbacks.
You and me both. These things left a bad taste in my mouth back in the day.
Hmm.
And Rezek follows Mazra into the circle. And you are all whisked away in a kaleidoscope tunnel of multicolored light.
Whisk me away, Calgon.
And you find yourselves inside a octagonal chamber. This is the wrong. This is what I want. That's right. Just want to make this clear for chat.
I don't see any cards.
You're in an octagonal chamber. Full of piles of all sorts of treasure and riches. Along the ceiling, you see a network of brass pipes. You see piles of gold, treasure chests. There's a recessed space in the middle of the floor, matching a recessed space of the same dimensions, soaring up into the ceiling and cloaked in shadow, too far even for your dark vision to see. And there are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pillars arranged around the recessed section. Some with runes glowing different, runes of different shapes and glowing different colors etched into the base of the pillars.
Can I tell what kinds of magic they are? Are the runes magic?
Yes. Roll a charisma check for me.
Charisma check. Holy what?
Okay. They are evocation magic.
Evocation.
Yeah. There's something slightly unusual about them, but you can't put your finger on what it is.
Guys, I don't like this. It feels like the things when I cast the things that hurt.
Oh.
Is it another security system of some kind?
It's gotta be, right? I mean, you wouldn't
Wait.
just leave this here.
Mazra, check the book.
She will do so.
You don't see anything else in the book.
I don't know. I mean, I assume they wouldn't imagine people could get this far. Can she do like a general investigation to see if there's anything physical that would, like, any traps or like?
Sure. Yeah.
Where'd my character sheet go?
You can only do it in
That's fine.
a certain radius around your person.
I think she's gonna kind of look here and
Let's say,
also
yeah, like 30. Well, like 30 feet.
yeah, well, like, 'cause I think she's also curious about the pipes too. But if I need to make a separate roll, I can do
Yeah.
that.
No, just one investigation roll is fine. Okay. With your investigation roll of 21, you don't see any kind of mechanical traps of any kind. Yeah, and the pipes, you don't see anything. Well, you do see an occasional sort of like puff of some sort of like smoke or gas escaping the pipes, but nothing that looks particularly like alarming to you.
It's a really weird system for keeping gold.
Well, all I know is that those pillars, they're putting off things that are probably not gonna be good for us, so at
Do you
least
think-
avoid those.
Do you think we could do another ball bearing and see if that's off any kind of?
Yeah, maybe
Beams
toss
or
it at one of
something?
them pillars and see if it does anything.
Yeah, so she'll try and kind of. So between like these two, like right here in the middle.
Yeah.
She'll try and.
Okay.
I don't know if she's far enough, but she could try to lob it. I guess, like 30 feet.
Ball bearing is pretty small, and they're designed to move pretty frictionlessly. So, yeah, it'll sort of, you flick it and it sort of sails a ways. Probably reaches about like here, and then sort of just clatters and bounces a little bit and then rolls along the floor. In between the two pillars, nothing happens to it as it passes between the two pillars, and then it just sort of bounces took down the steps into that recessed area. And the only thing that you see or hear is the echo of the bearing sort of softly clattering.
So what kind of magic did you say?
Evocation. It's
So
like
it-
my fireballs or my lightning.
Oh. Well, Kiona, do you think you could get a better idea if you got closer, or
I
no?
think I want to look at the runes and see, maybe.
Okay. I'll go
So-
with you.
Yeah, so can we go closer to, but not too close
Sure.
to?
Go as close as you want.
I'm gonna stop there.
And if you
Can
get
I-
within their fireball range, I'll stop you.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of runes. Are there a lot of runes? I don't know.
Yeah, well, there are as many as you see there, so there are 6
Can Kiona
around the base of each
recognize
room.
any of them?
Roll charisma again.
Come on, baby.
You feel like you should be able to recognize them, but something's just like slightly off.
Oh,
It's not the way it should be.
or there's something weird about it, though.
Artigan,
Yeah.
hand me one of the. Oops, sorry. Hand me one of the bags of holding.
Yeah. How about this one?
Perfect.
Passes it over to you.
Kiona, go stand with the rest of them. Everybody back up.
Foodle, careful.
Yeah. Foo's gonna come over here, take a piece of gold, and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. And as soon as you pick up a piece of gold
Fuck.
off the ground, you hear this reverberating and a massive construction of bronze and iron descends from the ceiling. It looks like some of the arcane focusing crystals that they mine in this place are growing out of the chassis of this this construct. Let's get some. It's finally time for the stressful music.
Oh god.
Stop.
Why do I ever have Poodle do anything? Oh no.
This potato laptop. Poodle is an anagram of Ladoof. Oh no. Surely not.
I mean,
The doof.
oh no.
Okay, so this construct is absolutely gargantuan. It is suspended from the ceiling, which is still sort of wreathed in shadow. You can't see. It's connected to something with so these ports, these 3 ports on its back, each have a brass pipe emerging from it and disappearing up into the darkness. There are 2 kind of metallic assemblies on what passes for its shoulders that are emitting huge plumes of kaleidoscopic, sort of prismatic rainbow light, forming almost the appearance of wings behind it. And I will show you a picture of what this thing looks like. Show players. There we go.
It's like Mega Jeffrey.
But imagine this, but with like crystals sort of growing out of it and breaking through the breaking through its metal body. And it turns its sort of eyeless, what passes for its head, turning its eyeless, blank bronze visage down to look at you, Foodle. And it once again emits that deafening. Kiona, make one more charisma check.
Oh! She does well under pressure.
As you lock eyes with this gargantuan construct, you feel a thrum deep in your chest, resonating with the deafening sound emitting from it. And looking more closely at this thing, Kiona, you realize that the arcane focusing crystals aren't sprouting out of it, aren't like growing out of it and breaking through its outer chassis. Rather, the brass and copper and iron bits, the metallic bits of this construct, have been built around some kind of crystal form. And it definitely gives off very, very familiar vibes to you.
Guys, this feels like it feels like the things, right? The when they turn into them. Yes, this feels like the transformations. It's wearing armor.
You feel their presence. You feel their presence in you.
It's gotta be the crystals. Somehow, can we get to it on the inside of the armor?
I mean, does it see all the rest of us, or does it just see Hula?
You don't know whether it's noticed the rest of you. It only has eyes for Foodle. And thank you.
Oh, people close by.
Wait. Hello? I'm wondering... Okay, I actually don't know what's going on with the stream. Because I've just refreshed Roll20, and it's not refreshing on the stream. Let me just... Okay. It's just the rolls aren't refreshing on the stream for some reason. I don't know why. This frame must be... Let me try reloading this. How do you reload something? Anyway.
Oh,
Kiona rolled a crit success. She rolled a 24. I can't reload this window source right now. But Kiona had rolled a 24 on it. Now it only has eyes for Foodle at this moment. And I'm just spinning a wheel here. Oh. I'm actually gonna mute that because that's just harshing the vibe here. The crystal emitters sort of embedded that so the rest of you except for Kiona look like are like embedded in the front of it in his sort of shoulders and chest begin to flicker and glow with an inner purple light. And Foodle, I am going to need you to roll a dexterity save as the glow, the ebbing glow inside the crystals glows purple faster and faster and faster. Foodle, just in time, you notice that the pulsing rhythm of the purple glow is matched by the pillars with the purple runes, and then this one with the white rune suddenly turned purple, and you turn and look behind you at the other pillar with the white rune, and it turns purple as well. And as the strobe lights reach a fevered pitch, there's a massive emission of arcane energy that causes the hairs on the back of your neck to stand up on end. The wing-like emissions coming out of the back shoulders of the construct turn a bright and brilliant violet color. And basically everything inside of... I'm going to draw this right now. This is on my... I have it drawn out on my GM side, but I'm going to do a rough drawing right now. Everything in this area is just engulfed in this purple light. Foodle, with your dexterity save, you take half damage.
Get out of there.
25 half.
Ooh.
And that is, it's a certain type of damage. Electric damage, lightning damage.
Ooh.
So 12 lightning damage.
I knew it would hurt.
All right. And that is actually where we're going to end tonight's session. And we're going to begin next session
Finger was over the
with
initiative.
initiative.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This is gonna be like a 2-hour fight, probably.
Oh my god, I know. It really is. You guys.
Why do I let Foodle do anything? Frick me! Oh no.
All right. Ooh. Just because it's starting to get late. This
Yes,
is Fridge Makara. I'm sorry. First of all, welcome. I'm sorry that you came in right at the end. This is not going to be
505 question mark.
straightforward boss fight. It is a yeah. Almost
did it.
Yeah, if it was like 30 minutes earlier, I would have been like, yeah, screw it, let's just do that. Or even like 20 minutes, I'd have been like, let's just do the fight.
Look, it took us like
It
2
will
hours
take us
to do
so
the
long
puzzles.
to do this. You know that.
Do you guys want to know the solution to the last puzzle?
Oh yeah. Why? Flumps, do you wanna?
No. I want to be here for this
is
one.
the soldiers one, right? With the gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you remember the copper door, it was the first dial of the hen was the tens, right? And the second dial was ones, right? Because the hen was worth 10 eggs. Right? So a 2 and a 9 formed like 29, which is the atomic number for copper, right?
Yeah.
This one was the same thing, except instead of the tens and ones, there was hundreds, tens and ones, right? Because the knights were worth 10 times the soldiers,
Right.
and the captain was worth 10 times the knights. So it was hundreds, tens, ones. So 2, 3, and 7 makes 237. And then so it said that you took all of the pay and divided it evenly between the 3 groups. So you divide by 3 and you get 79, which is the atomic number for gold.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I knew it had to have something because, like, the numbers that were underlined, it had to have something about dividing it into 3, right? Oh,
Right. I
that's
just
clever. I
didn't
like that.
it didn't occur.
So we could
Yeah.
have multiplied.
There were too many times 10 things. Like it was like, okay, 79, but what is times 10?
Yeah, you could have.
That
Well,
was
if you had the if you had the bit, yeah, if you had the bit where you had to divide the result by 3, and you knew the result that the final solution was 79, you could have multiplied 79 by 3,
Yeah.
which would have
Which
given
just-
you 237, and then
Right.
the question is, what is the riddle with the dials to equal 237?
Yeah.
I blue screened.
Yeah, the
No,
yeah.
that-
Puzzles
well,
are
that
brilliant.
makes
I
sense
hate
to
them.
me.
Well, I may have been playing too much D&D with Mr. Roboto because
Did he write these? I mean,
he
for
would
real.
love these puzzles.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought it was fun, and I
I'm
am
glad.
glad that we got at least one. Like, I was happy about that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got there. And that last one, I still don't know the middle one, obviously, but like, man, that last one, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I like the implication that your D&D world has atomic sciences. They are living in the they are in the steampunk city, the steampunk gnome city.
They are
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
The player characters are all country bumpkins from this tiny town
So
in the middle of
cool.
nowhere.
No math
So-
in our head ever.
They probably don't know Don't know much.
But I know I love you.
I don't know.
Aw, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Ghost, this was a heck of a session. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you
so
guys.
good. It was. Those puzzles were really good. We're obviously not in the capacity. to kind
Well,
of-
yeah, and puzzles can be like puzzles, riddles, and things like that. In D&D can be really hit or miss. That's why I did the backup option of
Which
you
is
can
good, yeah.
use skill rolls.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way forward for me.
Yeah.
So
I think that makes sense.
yeah,
Multiple ways to do it. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
I like it.
So if in doubt, in the future, if
Shoot it with an arrow.
no.
That's been
If
the
in doubt in the
answer
future,
for all
if-
the Zelda
if-
problems I've been having.
Yeah.
Is shoot it with an arrow, and I
Yeah.
forget it for like an hour while I'm trying to solve a puzzle, and then somebody's like, "Just shoot it with an arrow," and I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, if in the
God,
future
a
you're
math
ever
on the
encountered with a
chicken.
puzzle and you guys just can't get your heads around it,
Just shoot
you
it.
can always use a skill check is what I was gonna say, not shoot it.
Okay. Same thing.
Can we appreciate the math of a chicken? Oh
That's
my
a skill
God.
check. Full
the math of the
poodle.
chicken.
You can shoot it with precision.
Final. The math of the chicken.
That's so
The
good.
math of the chicken.
Vital.
Love it.
Oh,
It was. It was
It's a
a
great-
really good. It was a fun session.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was lots of fun. Thank you guys.
Watching Rezik hurdle down the steps and leap across the
Right?
thing was
Right? Like, oh my God.
beautiful.
That was so good.
That was good.
Poodle
Yes.
acrobating all over the place again.
Because
Big
he also
specimen of physical
he-
prowess.
he knows we would have spent 20 minutes examining the circle before we tried to step on it. So
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, thank you.
Professor Iris? I don't know. I don't know if I get that reference, Bo. I'm sorry.
that's Pokemon.
I threw my very marginal reference out earlier when I referenced Johnny Mnemonic. That was a movie we had on VHS when I was like 11 or
Oh,
12.
wow.
So yeah, it's an old one.
Yeah, you wanna
Hey,
talk
it's
about
familiar.
that
I just don't
today?
think I ever saw it.
Yeah. It's cool. It's about like Keanu Reeves is like a courier, but it's like in the future, like cyberpunk, and so you can like install a device in your brain and like actually download data into your brain. And so these couriers are like, for the ultra sensitive information, they actually put the information in their brain, which is kind of neat. Kind of a neat idea.
Oh.
But friends, we want to raid our tried and true D&D pal, Voivode Kohutek.
Let's do it.
He's doing some
That'd be
Dungeon
great.
Sports Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah, BK's great.
Maybe they're doing math puzzles in the in the arena.
That could be.
In the arena, they punch their math problems in the face.
See if I'm. Yep, I've got that right. And if you've got the emotes for it, there's a spicy raid from the Ghost Pepper channel. But let's modify it to say a spicy D&D raid. There we go.
Oh, yours is
D&D
better.
or DND, it doesn't
Listen.
matter.
Oh, yeah, which one did I
Peter,
come
you're
up
right. You're right.
with?
Oh God.
Holy crap. I love that. I love that.
True.
idea. Gotta keep our brains sharp.
Megan, no. Yeah, you gotta
Yes.
keep your brain sharp. Yeah, math puzzles are good for the brain. Otherwise, you get old and dusty upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, friends. Well, Flutter, Woof, Cauliflumps, thank you so much for being my players as always, and accepting all the terrible things that I put you through. And chat, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for hanging out. We look forward to seeing you next week on the Flutter Die channel. And then who knows where we'll be the week after that. But we'll see you later.
Thanks for
Bye.
putting up with our nonsense. Bye, everybody.
Bye.